Good morning everyone and welcome back to the farm vlog. In today's vlog we're going to do a mega update, which means we're going to go through the aquaponic pond, and Emmy from Turbulent Sales Strip is coming today to fix our greenhouse and plan it for us. And then we're also going to do an update on the Hugelkultur bed, so stay tuned. Doing a quick update with the Hugelkultur grow beds. Over here on the left bed we have some chili peppers. So this is going really well, super successful in my opinion, and not much pests for chilies, which is good. In this bed we have, I think, turmeric and ginger at the back. So we're just gonna walk over. This isn't ready for harvest till next year, so won't have an update for that. We got some tomatoes over here. These guys seem to be taking well. And I think some herbs and some eggplant. So as you can see behind me, the Hugelkultur raised bed is actually very successful. The only issues that we have with it is to actually build a covering system so that we can protect it from the extra sun that gets too hot when it's summertime. Right now we're gonna go to the aquaponic pond and update you guys what's happening there. Back in the trusty Polaris. Sorry, there's a bit of a haze on my lens. I just came from a cold room. Anyway, Bong and Butch are here at the aquaponic pond already.
So for the fish, we've recorded maybe 1, 2, 3 deaths a day, but compared to the number of babies they've been making and we've been seeing, we're probably on a net positive in terms of population. But to increase our nitrate level, we've agreed.
Bong was saying kulang pa the nitrate level,
nitrates, right?
How many percent off are we in terms of nitrate level?
Last time I checked, there was very minimal nitrates available, but we wanna push it to at least 50 parts per million ppm.
What ppm are we at now?
Actually, we're now close to zero.
Oh my god, so we're nowhere near the volume of water. There's too much water versus the livestock.
No, it's not just that.
Stock.
It's not just that. We're basing past recordings on intensive feeding with feeds.
Yeah, we're not using feeds. You guys can see we have vegetables there.
Well, we've been using rice bran though in the morning. So the plan would be to increase the rice bran, but not just do surface feeding, but actually make it a little wet so it would sink. So that's the normal behavior of feeds, right? Because they're in pellet form.
Okay.
When you feed them, it also sinks to the bottom. So we'll try to do a little bit of that. But aside from that, we'll also increase population. We'll be ordering more tilapia.
The system is what we call a decoupled aquaponic system.
Yes.
Basically, the one thing that's driving everything is this baby here.
This is the AST bait filter, guys.
Here.
If you guys are wondering where we got this, I got this from the US through Amazon. And I was actually thinking of emailing AST directly, but since we're just starting out, we just bought it straight, retail rate plus taxes.
So everything here is run through this thing here. This is a filter operating on microbeads principle. Basically, water is drawn from the pond.
Okay.
It transits up to here, to this point. Water enters here, and then everything is pulled up here where it meets this grains, white grains here. These are the microbeads. That filters all the solids that are from the fish waste, from uneaten food, and everything from the pond.
Yes.
So basically, it filters everything. It cleans the water, and it sends clean water out. Another function of this filter is it acts as a biofilter, meaning it takes out all the ugly stuff, the ammonia coming from the fish. So that's something that's a plus for us because ammonia in turn is converted into nitrates, which is good plant food.
Yes.
Now, once we have that conversion done, we extract the water. That's everything here. We drain everything here.
Is that the
And this
drain
one.
spout down there, the gray
Yeah.
valve?
This is the inlet and also acts as the outlet. We twist this thing
Oh,
here.
it's a two-way valve.
It's a two-way valve. We twist this thing around, back sends the water from inside up to this tank. In this IBC tank, basically we're digesting the nutrients further. The solids that we've extracted, that's been separated by this filter, is then broken down further. They call it mineralized. They call it mineralization. So basically it's being broken down into usable nutrients for plants.
And you were saying in the bag we have poop,
In the bag, we have vermicast,
vermicast, worm
and
poop.
this is the poop.
What kind of poop is this?
This is the cow poop.
Oh,
Cow poop.
our cow poop.
Yep.
So obviously we're aerating it also so it doesn't
Yes.
get anaerobic and get funky.
It gets funky and everything. So
Yeah,
basically,
so the aeration helps with the breakdown process.
including what we've had in the pond long before, the EMAS,
Yes.
the effective microorganisms. They help basically to mineralize all the good stuff that we want. And then once we have a good enough reading of TDS, we have the TDS here. We'll get ratings later.
TDS, guys, is total dissolved solids. In
Yeah.
case you guys are wondering, you can get this from Lazada also. This will show you what the breakdown is for the total dissolved solids. So what is our target for the TDS?
TDS, since we're targeting mostly green leafies anyway, we have to get at least a reading of 400 to as high as 800. That would be ideal. So once we get 400, we're ready to transfer all this liquid here to the second tank so that we can have to the reservoir. This acts as the reservoir.
So this second tank is not connected to the first tank either.
No, it's not.
So how do you transfer the liquid over?
We'll use small pumps initially just to draw the liquid from here.
Then put in there. And then this is now connected to the grow system, right?
Yes, to all the NFTs that we have on the other side, on outside.
So after it circulates the NFT system, where does the water excess liquid go?
Excess liquid, it goes back here. So this is
so
just recirculation.
Instead of dumping it back into the pond,
Instead of dumping it back to the pond, it goes back to the reservoir until it's depleted of nutrients. Then we
can flush it back.
flush it back.
Sorry, the camera lens was fogging, but basically Bong was explaining what's happening here in the filter room when the system collects all the solid waste from the fish pond and then it processes it in the digester and then sends it to the other IBC tanks so that we can circulate the system through the NFT beds and then back into the IBC tank. And then when it's super clean already, then we can flush it back into the pond. And the advantage with the decoupled system is if there's something wrong with the fish pond, it's not gonna extend all the way into the grow area. So we're actually able to save one or the other without contaminating both systems. We're feeding the fish some vegetables, so they were on feeds for a few weeks, but now we're going all natural. We have some grass over there and then some veggies here. And then we're gonna be making some rice bran also that we're gonna throw into the pond and then hopefully they'll take on it. Butch was explaining the mortality rate's very low and the tilapia seem to be doing fine. Over there, we're gonna have sea bass, although the sea bass fingerlings are not yet available. So for now, this is it. We also started sowing seeds already so that we can start planting. We're using some new seeds, which was sent to us by our friend Tark. Tark's gonna show us what his lettuce variety is superior to other lettuce varieties. So excited to start planting those things in the grow beds. So eventually it looks like we're gonna have to cover this whole area because during rainy season, the water seeps in through the system and that actually has water still. So because of that, the water sort of dilutes the system over there also. So yes, thinking of doing a cover system for this. Lala posing. I hope she doesn't slide in. Yeah, thank God we put those nets on the side because if not, it's gonna be difficult for them to get in and out. I hope she doesn't jump in. Hey guys, so Emmy from Turbulent Drip Sales is here. I'm gonna be uploading a vlog on visiting Turbulent Drip Farms in Tagaytay.
Yeah.
Kumusta?
Nice place, ah.
Thanks for coming. Medyo malayo.
Namin. Tama ba to? I think we're lost na nga.
And this is engineer Wilnel.
Wilnel, thanks for coming.
From Paete.
Ah, malapit lang. Ikaw mag-oversee dito? Perfect.
No, we have projects now with the university. So after here we go there for the contract signing.
So Emmy's on the phone right now, but we basically explained how the tower pod system works. We're going to be doing some upgrades. We're actually going to be removing the pumps from the base. What we're going to be doing is we're going to be drilling a hole here so that there's a return line so that we can have a reservoir where we're going to collect the nutrients so that we can cool the nutrients down to about 25 to 27 Celsius before we recirculate again in the system. And then we're also going to end up using a top drip system instead, which means we're going to be plugging this hole here, and then we're going to be drilling holes here and putting a diffuser so that hopefully we can circulate the liquid down the whole system. The bases here, since there won't be any liquid inside, we're actually just going to use some gravel to keep it solid, keep it stable. We're also going to be trashing the agrivoltaic idea. The agrivoltaic idea works well in desert climates where there's really too much sun, but because 4 to 5 months of the year we have rainy season, which means we won't have enough sun. So we're going to go back to the UV roofing. Wilson was saying that we actually bought the plastic from Turbulent Drip Farms, and he was able to visit the Tagaytay farm before. So we're actually going to do the curved roof and then cooling pads on the sides and then extractor fans to pull the heat out. And also, again, the refrigerant system for the nutrients so that we can lower the root temperatures of the plants to help them gain more cooling and keep them at a cooler temperature. Emmy and his team just left. I'm so excited to see the plants that they're going to be submitting to put up our greenhouse. He was saying that he's super busy now till December, so which means he can only start construction in January. But he said he's already going to prefab some of the items that we're going to use. So hopefully, again, by March, it's a realistic timeline on when we're going to operate again the tower farm system. For now, I'm gonna go tour you guys into the Calamansi and banana areas that we planted, and after that, we're gonna end the vlog. Over here, we're actually trying to plant our own feeds for the horses and the cows. So these are our grow beds. I forgot what type of grass Butch is planting here, but we're actually eventually going to plant more of this so that there's more foraging area for the cows, because our vet said our cows are thin. So over here in this area is our banana plantation, and as you can see, there's so many bananas here. So excited. We've decided to mix a lot of the bananas. This is Sabah, Lakatan, and the red banana that I forgot the name of. Last on our update list is the Calamansi field. As you can see, these guys are growing nice and healthy. Not much spots, very clean. So this is good. It's a good sign. Now we tried to clip the calamansi to make sure that they're not too tall, and then we're uprooting some of the pineapples at the moment. But even this low bush is producing so much nice calamansi. Look at these guys. Oh, and quite a few more here. These guys are almost ready. Gorgeous because there's no spots on these guys. Super clean. Let's do one last move and update. These are the other calamansi. These used to have these spots on the skin, and now they look very good. So we're able to treat them initially, and now they're giving us a lot of calamansi also. Maybe a few spots still here. Over here, we're actually digging out a area because we're gonna be making a rainwater collection system so that we can start doing a drip irrigation system for the fruits over there. We're building a water tower over here. Sorry about the exposure. And then the water tower will now do the drip irrigation system. And then last on the update list, here is the other grow beds. And as you can see, it's a mixed variety. So the grow beds here are growing eggplants. And then we have some basil, along with some tomatoes. Lots of basil, some pechay, lettuce, kangkong. Ano to? Spinach? And then what are you planting?
Picture.
Pechay. Kamusta yung success natin dito?
Ayos po, ma'am.
Maganda naman?
Apo.
Good idea. Yung talong, no problem.
Wala po, ma'am. Wala po.
Pati kamatis.
Yung kamatis po, ma'am, natin, inaano po.
Pinipeste? Alright guys, we're gonna end the vlog here. Hope you guys enjoyed the farm update encompassing the whole farm, from the aquaponics to the greenhouse to the grow beds to the calamansi area to our banana field. So hopefully in the next vlog I have new updates for you guys. But till then, hope you're staying safe. Please take care. I'll see you guys again soon. Peace.